Hi, buddy. Hi. I am coming to you today on my walk. Fisher and I are out on our walk. It's chilly here, and I have been getting ready to go away for about a week. Originally, I was going to be gone for about almost 2 weeks, but plans changed, and I'm going away for a week. I'm going to a retreat with the amazing Chris Williams, and it's a retreat for a leadership retreat for women. There'll be other amazing coaches there, practitioners, holistic practitioners. Different people here coming to check on you, and I send that to them over time, giving them lots of time when I can, because it normalizes it for them, right? It kind of makes it like, okay, yeah, you've been talking about this, and gives them time to process. And the other thing that I do is I send that message as a concept. So I was talking with a client about this week. Animals do have a concept of time. It just happens to be different than our concept of time most of the time. And they don't necessarily think of time as linear like we do. And so, we think of a duration in a day as hours and things that we have to get done. And animals tend to think of time of it in a day as concepts as to what they may do in that time, or what this means. What will we experience together in that time? What will they experience in that time? And so I wanted to just bring this up as a topic here, because I know a lot of people worry about that, worry about how their animal friends are handling when they're going to go away. And how do I explain? I get this question a lot. How do I explain to them the concept of time? But if you can telepathically put time into an experience rather than into a linear description, or a sequential description, then that's more in alignment with how animals view and understand the concept of a block of time. Another thing that I've done, and I've helped my clients to do, is take a visual representation of what is going to happen in a certain time block, and make a visual representation of that for you as the person, so that you can hold the concept yourself of what's going to happen in this specific time block, rather than thinking about all the things you have to get done, or how long you're going to be gone, right? But what it means to you to hold that specific time block and create a visual representation of it, and then convey that whole concept to your animal friends. And that visual representation of it is what it really is, there to help you, not them so much. It's there to help you hold the concept rather than the hours, right? Or how long it's going to feel, or all the things that are going to happen in that. So, and if anybody's interested, I can certainly show you, and this might be a really fun workshop to do as well. I can take you through the process of doing that, but it can be so helpful. And most importantly, our animal friends, they can do really well with, you gotta stop, buddy. They can do really well with being apart from us when we do really well about it, and we don't worry, and we are really clear ourselves about that concept of where we're gone, right? And truth be told, I have had little levels of stress about leaving for some, various reasons. Stresses about leaving town. It's been very windy. I have big tall trees around my house. Just going away, like all this stuff. And the calmer I am about it, the more complete I feel about the process, and the more cohesive my feelings and thoughts and plan and expectations are that my animal family is going to do just great, the better it is. So, raise your expectations a little bit, and expect that your animals are going to do okay, and expect that they can really get it. You can expect that they are with you, right? And this is another thing. If you're going away, when you go away, it's a wonderful practice to bring along a notebook, journal, and a couple times during your day, sit down and actually write a message about what you've been doing to your animals. Write it. That helps you to be aligned and cohesive with your thoughts, rather than trying to just send a telepathic message. Sometimes that can feel a little obscure. But if you write about it, and you write how you're feeling, if you write what you're doing, right? They're picking up on some of it anyway. They're often tuning in with you, wondering what you're up to. And so a couple times a day, just put it into a paragraph, put it into a few sentences, and send it to them. And just imagine it going from your experience over to their experience, and through your heart, through the airwaves, just as a concept that you send to them. And it's helpful. They do well. Clients of mine, they report back that the dog sitter or the family they were staying with, saw no signs of anxiety, saw none of the pacing, and none of the worrying, and none of the, other signs of stress that can happen for animals when they're uncertain about where the person's going and what they're doing and what all that means. So I am here today on my walk to empower you to take control of it, right? And really set yourself up to feel good about going away. That's going to matter a ton to your animals. If you feel good, they will follow suit most of the time. They're going to trust when you feel good, because you're in alignment, and they are looking to be in alignment and feel good. And then just being really clear and honest with them, and sending them the time frame and the experience as a concept. And then, up level your expectations that they can do just fine. You love them, they know it, and they can do just fine. And when you let them know that, and let them know that that's what you know about them, they'll appreciate it. And hopefully you'll have a great experience, and so will they. So that's my little tricks and tips, strategy, I guess, not really tricks, but strategy to setting myself and my animal family up for success when I'm traveling. So, all right. Have a great day, everybody. Soak up the sunshine, and love to all.